I don't drink soda. Activate that audio and we can go all night. We can do the podcast.
Hey, there you are.
We can sing the podcast.
Hey, I hear
too.
you now.
You can do the podcast.
Hey, is that Ty?
Me and you, my friend.
I think I hear you.
Podcast in the Natural Habitat Podcast in the Natural Habitat Podcast, and it's the Natural Habitat Podcast.
Welcome to the show, everyone. The Natural Habitat Podcast. That's awesome, Ty. We're introducing each other.
Yeah, this is Mikey Booyah.
Here, we'll do it again from the top.
Okay.
Sing the
Natural Habitat Podcast, something. It's a screen recording you podcast.
Welcome to the Natural Habitat Podcast. I'm Mikey Booyah.
And I'm...
Oh, wait. Sorry. I fucked it up. We'll cut it right after.
I'm on a podcast.
Welcome to the Natural Habitat Podcast. Awesome, Ty.
Mikey Booyah.
That was him. He's awesome, Ty. I'm Mikey Booyah. And thank you so much for tuning in, for joining us. And honestly, I could give a fuck less, but I appreciate that you're here.
We love you.
I'm in the A stage of DABDA. We're going through DABDA.
Yeah. So let's get an update on that.
So I'm mid da, right? So first of all, I want to apologize for making the jokes last week about my sister's death. She didn't die. It was all like a goof. You know, it was for pretend.
Oh.
And also I'm angry, you know. Wait.
You're angry that she made the joke, and
just angry in general.
Like, are you certain? Like the
yeah, it was a goof. It was a joke.
Have you seen your sister?
Like in spirit,
like in person?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, dude. I see her all the time.
Okay,
don't worry about it. It was a joke. Sorry.
I mean, like that's
might have been a bad taste. People said it was a bad taste.
That's some real bad taste, man. Like honestly, you're playing on like human emotions.
Yeah, she does have cancer, you know, and she's still fighting that. So that's like
so you okay?
That's a whole thing, you know. But anyway,
I mean, I'm going to take you at your word, but I can tell you that that's becoming increasingly difficult.
And then also anger. You know, I'm just angry. Just in
just
general.
kind of in like the T's flowing, the testosterone is flowing freely right now.
I figured it out, dude. What the show is missing. You know, there's been a void in the show.
Yeah, definitely something's been missing for over, I would say, the past years.
Yeah, probably years. Probably the whole span of the show.
The whole run of the show.
The whole run of the show. Something's been missing, and we don't know what that is yet, but we know it's been missing recently, and that is an enemy. We don't have an enemy.
Yes, there is no antagonist. You know, obviously, we are the heroes to pretty much any story that you insert us into. But as it stands right now, we don't have a distinct, identified villain to our story. You know what I mean? And sometimes when that doesn't play out naturally or organically, you have to create one, right?
Yeah,
or find
shoehorn one in.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're never gonna find an antagonist if you don't go around looking for
you have to antagonize people.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't antagonize, you won't get your antagonist. And that's what we plan on doing today.
I would say rather, though, we're going to protagonize people because, again, we are the heroes of this story. We can't make that more clear.
Yeah. And, you know, we've had a lot of enemies throughout the years.
Steve Martin, mayor of Paso Robles, Dollar Tree, which has also been, you know, like a close ally. We've had our disputes with Dollar Tree. We've had
all of the little
all those preachers,
mega churches,
the churches, so many
churches, a lot of churches. We had who else did we have? I want to say that
there's been tons.
Chris Lambert was we had him as an enemy. Which is like an edamame kind of thing.
You know, he's more like a frenemy.
Frenemy.
Yeah, because he's not my friend.
But friend of the show.
I mean, he's more of an enemy, really.
He's listened.
Still. Oh, has he?
Yeah, he has. I saw, I see the stats on everybody that listens. I see everybody.
Oh, it just doxes everybody?
It does, yeah. And I saw that at least a profile under the name of Christopher Lampert went ahead and listened to the show 2 times.
Oh, interesting. I wonder what 2 episodes were they?
Yeah.
Were they the Kristen Smart episodes?
They were. Our Own Backyard and whichever the other one was. I forget.
He's just like a shameless, like self-indulgent.
Yeah, he's got to listen
monster.
to all the press about
just
himself.
Like literally Googling his name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that.
So I don't do that. That actually brings up our first possible antagonist, which is Awesome Ty. The other Awesome Ty.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. So we for sure talked about this probably, but it's been a couple of years. Mm-hmm. I've been going, by the name Awesome Ty since probably 2004 was probably right around 2005 for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right around then. For various, intellectual property and, projects that I've worked on.
I remember, hold on.
Pause.
Not gay stuff, but just like, hold that thought. I was talking about it recently back when I first started doing music and performing any sort of musical things was as your hype man. I remember we met.
Yeah, you were my Flavor Flav to my Chuck D.
Yeah. I wore the clock, metaphorically, and I would hype up your songs and hit the ends of lines and do the thing, and that was like my introduction. We had some good times.
We had some songs too. And now that transitioned you into your own solo act. And
you definitely did it. Now I'm a much better artist than you.
Absolutely. And
here we are. Doing this podcast together, and I think that is just like, it's crazy how life works out. And I guess I'm just trying to say that I appreciate your friendship and the years that we've had, experiencing this, this creative stuff together. We've done a lot of creative stuff for sure. Yeah. So, you were saying that.
Oh yeah. So this son of a bitch right around maybe 2010, 2011 just pops up and sporadically starts, like he was never a featured or solo artist that I've found. I've only found him featured on like various other music videos. There's like a handful of them, not a ton, but he's using the name Awesome Ty. Mm-hmm. And he hasn't done anything since like 2011, so I'm assuming he's either dead or in jail. But the fact of the matter is, he tried to steal that name. If he would have done a simple Google search, which I find it hard to believe that he did not do at any point. But if he would have done a simple Google search, there's a plethora of items that come up, that are my IP that he should have known far better than to try to swindle that name out of me. So
So Awesome Ty is definitely a contender, and like you said, he hasn't been active.
I had that diss song on him. I made a diss song on this guy. And
did you ever release that officially?
It was lost in the studio fire.
Oh damn!
Yeah, it was on one of those hard drives.
Well, fuck. Well, now we don't know that he didn't have anything to do with that fire. We don't know where he was. He's ghost.
Yeah, there's, a lot of unanswered questions as far as the other Awesome Ty. So I feel like do we still have that cork board from
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's up there.
We might have to make a new cork board. But,
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And pop the other Awesome Ty on there.
Yeah, we're going to add the other Awesome Ty on there. He is definitely on the list. And I say that we reach out to our listeners and see if they have any people that
because we're all one big family here, especially if you subscribe to the Patreon. That's going to get you precedence, but we're all one big family, so your enemies are our enemies.
Absolutely. So if you're out
ride
there,
for you, we got your back. So let's find out. I feel like if you're on Omegle, you're probably getting bullied by someone. So
if you're out there listening live, then hop on Omegle and we do our private room here. It's our college chat. And let's find out who your enemies are.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have prepped this before we got going. Okay, that's not it.
Hey, buddy, you look like you have some enemies.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey, what up?
Hey, what up, man? You got enemies? Because your enemies are our enemies. We ride for you like that. You got enemies?
Do you want to hear something?
Yes.
Are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind all night.
No,
I'm playing. That's gay. I'm just
Pause. Pause. Hey, you got enemies for sure.
All right, let's see. Thank you for tuning into the That's the dang butt again, dude. That's not even a real. That's not it. Come on, anybody out there, feel free to hop in the chat and let us know who your enemies
Who's your enemy?
are. Who are your enemies?
Hey, who's your enemy? Who's your enemy? Who's your enemy?
Here, let me.
Who's your enemy?
Let me take this one. Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast. We're out here. We're looking for a new antagonist.
I feel like these guys, they're
Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast. We're out here. We're looking for a new antagonist.
Are you a card? Because I want to ride. No, I'm just kidding.
As a child. That's a Skip. That's a child.
I just heard it over there, camera. Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast. We're looking for new enemies, new antagonists. Who are you beefing with? Who do you think is a bad person that deserves to go down?
Who's your least favorite person?
My ex.
Your ex? Okay. Can we have his name and address, or you just want to give like an alias for him?
How is that just real?
His name is For Real?
For real.
Well, For Real, we'll add him to the list for sure. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
All right, so For Real's going on the list.
I feel like the other Awesome Ties definitely still got the edge on For Real.
Thank you for tuning in to the Natural Habitat Podcast. We're looking for enemies. Who are you beefing with? Who do you think is a bad person?
Hi. Do you have an enemy?
This is not working out, dude.
Hey, man, do you have any enemies or people that you wish ill will upon? Anybody that you dislike strongly or would like to see perhaps... This is not going well.
This is really not going... All right. We're out of here.
You know what? Okay. Well, we're not getting much help from our listeners this week, but...
I hope I remember to edit that out.
With the little child?
Yeah.
They didn't... I mean, they were clothed... And they didn't get their punchline into their joke, so I feel like we're covered, baby.
Yeah, I just need to edit this whole part out. So 12:45, and we'll start fresh later with that. We'll talk to our listeners in a minute. We need someone to beef with, so we're adding Awesome Ties to the list. We're adding For Real to the list. That girl's boyfriend, who we may or may not have on here, but I want to talk about something real quick.
Okay, just pause.
Before we move on. Pause, not like that, not gay. I want to talk about the brand new Rogue Status music video just dropped on Monday.
Monday, April 4th, 2022.
Yeah, Monday, April 4th, 2022.
Brand new Rogue Status Hallelujah official music video directed by Awesome Ty with an assistant director. Credit to Mikey Booyah, who did some fantastic gimbal work and really got some smooth, beautiful shots.
Oh, hey, thanks. It's funny you say that I'm credited, but I'm not, which is a funny thing to me. So this is... Oh, there we go. This is a solid video. Am I going to get flagged for playing this audio, you think?
I don't see why you would.
Are you going to sue me? Or are you going to get your lawyers after me or anything like that? So, as you can see, there's Ty. You know, he's there, he's here. He's here, he's there. And this is the brand new Rogue Status video, Hallelujah. I won't play too much. I'll make you go and watch it.
Play the whole thing?
No. But I mean, you want people to go view the actual video,
you want
right?
to go to YouTube and you want to go to you pop it in with the typewriter. Rogue Status.
We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, a link in the description.
Yeah, so you can go in there, you can click it, you can watch the video. You could even go watch it right now.
Check it out. Have a look.
Back to this.
Have a look.
Should we wait for them to go watch it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what should we do while they're watching it? We got to like kill time, but not like something that would be on the show. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like some in between time, but nothing like, oh yeah, good idea.
What am I beatboxing? Why did I do
that? I thought you were going to tell a joke. Here, I'll tell
okay, yeah, go joke.
What did that kid say? He said something about like running through my mind all day, but what was the setup? Hey, do you want to hear?
Are you an Olympic sprinter? Because you've been running through my mind all day.
I got it. Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Because you've been running through my mind all day.
That's sick.
Whoa, shit.
And,
you think they probably watched it?
Comedic timing.
How long is this?
Was impeccable. Let me just stop and tell you. I mean, like that joke didn't make any sense and it wasn't funny, but your timing and just impeccable delivery made it marginally more humorous.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for that. How long is this video?
It's 2 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, well then they're probably almost done.
Yeah, close enough.
We should probably give it like another 10
I mean, my verse is the
something.
last one, yeah. So we want to make sure they see all of my parts because that's, I mean, really the...
Did your lighter die or did it have lint in it?
Oh, it may have lint in it. I didn't...
Yeah, check it out because I remember you pulled it out of your pocket. It didn't work. Oh, it works now?
It works now.
All right, cool. Well, that's good.
You ever like put your two Bic lighters together and make like a ultra
super flame?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Triple flame?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Whoa, dude. Did it mark anything?
I don't know. It might have.
All right. They're probably done now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there it was. Rogue status. Hallelujah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was great.
I put a lot of work into that video.
Yeah, great work.
It didn't come out perfect.
No, but
it came out like I'm satisfied with it.
Yeah.
The color grading is the tough part, really.
Yeah, the color grading looks really good. Everything looks dope visually. I really like the shot in front of the doors, the squiggly doors that like worked out perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like, should we had to make like a would you say like a half-hour hike to get up to this old chapel on top of a hill where we shot the outdoor parts, and it was a brutal hike, but it was worth it, I think, honestly.
Yeah, I remember we found out that we were picking locations to shoot. That was one of them because of the Hallelujah thing. It's like an old chapel, perfect.
Oh yeah.
So
visually, it's perfect.
We go out there. I want to say it was Raul, DJ Ra was like, I got the code for the gate.
Code doesn't work.
We're gonna go up there. We all go pull up to the gate. Code doesn't work. So we have to park at the bottom.
This is like this chapel's at like the top of like a massive hill.
Yeah.
And literally the only other way is to like hike up this hill and pitch black, middle of the night.
And we did with all the equipment.
Hike, all the equipment.
Yeah.
We made it up there and it worked really good, especially with the lighting. I thought it came out great. That's probably my favorite part.
Yeah. It turned out really good. And it's your best work.
There's a couple of inexplicable things that the DaVinci Resolve, the program that I edited it with, like kept doing, and I'm not gonna point them out, but I just for the life of me couldn't figure out like why it was doing certain things.
Yeah,
and they're in there, but
all right, you could tell me later, and I'll see if I could. But yeah, you don't want to spoil it for the people. Now they could watch it over and over again to try to find the thing that it was doing. Maybe you'll get to, was that a trick to get more views? And I just ruined it?
No, there's a couple little Easter eggs in there too.
Yeah.
Like if you watch, like do some pausing on certain frames.
Pause.
On certain frames, there's like little Easter egg shots, clips.
Can we call this episode Pause?
Well, I think we have to at this point.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a rule of threes, right? That's comedy.
So yeah, we've got that video coming. We've got some more videos coming. There's the Target Tyler video, and then there's the Kill Your Television video, which we need to start shooting.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to make a video for every single song I do now. So like,
do you think
some good stuff coming down the pipeline here?
Do you think that we could get TVs off the Wish app?
I don't know, but I haven't checked Craigslist in a minute, and we could be missing out on just some choice fucking throwaway TVs on the free section.
Yeah. We should check that too later. But I wonder if what the fuck? Jesus.
Wish wants to contact you.
Oh, well, it's not gonna let me do it. But I wonder if we can get like hella TVs off the Wish app for like $4 a piece. I'm sure we could.
It's possible. It's possible.
But yeah, all these new visuals coming out around the bend.
Yep, they're coming around the corner.
And now play, because I had paused to do the thing about the music video. I'm fucking angry, dude.
Yeah, so we still haven't found our antagonist, and that's kind of like making me more angry. Yeah. So I feel like, I mean, man, where do we...
So
every hero needs a villain.
We have, like, who are people in the public eye right now?
Biden. Should we go hard on Biden? Just go like far, like make a far right swerve? No, because we already established that we're extreme center.
Yeah.
So we have no opinion on Biden one way or the other.
Yeah. What about Putin?
Should we go hard, like hardline pro Putin?
Ukrainian president?
Like I don't know anything about Russia, and I don't know anything about Ukraine, and everybody's telling me that Russia's the bully here. But do we know it's not the other way around, or do we know that Ukraine didn't do some sneak shit and is getting, like what they have coming to them? Do we know that?
What happened? I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
I know that the president of Ukraine was like a comedian, and he had a show on like Adult Swim or Comedy Central or something like that, where he was like, "I'm a goofy president of Ukraine."
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe he shouldn't have done that. Maybe if he would have like presented himself as a legitimate, like imposing figure, Putin wouldn't have been like, "Hey, we're taking you back over."
So should we add him to the list? The president of Ukraine? Yeah,
because I feel like he could be executed at any moment, and like then
that could be in bad taste.
Yeah, that could we'll steer clear of that.
We could add my sister.
Will Smith. Will Smith is at an all-time high for his unpopularity.
Yeah,
like when has Will Smith ever been anything but beloved? And now all of a sudden people are like, Will Smith, you need to get yourself together.
That happened right after we finished recording last week. I like pulled out my phone and it was the Will Smith video, and it hit me. And 6 hours later, it was like all that anyone was talking about, and all the memes and all the videos and all the clips and all the stuff and all the yada blah blah blah. So yeah, we'll add both of them to the list.
Will Smith and
Chris Rock.
What about Jada Pinkett? Because like I feel like if she wouldn't have had the bald head, Chris Rock's not going to make the joke. Will Smith's not going to go up there and slap anybody. Academy Awards go off without a hitch.
True. So we could add her and Willow and Jaden, like the kids.
Yeah.
G.I.
The Smith family. The Smith family.
Yeah, the whole Smith family and Chris Rock.
Okay.
But none of Chris Rock's family.
I feel like that's not going to have the legs, long term that we need it to.
No.
So I feel like something.
But they could still be on the list, on the board.
Yeah.
Sure. It doesn't mean we have to pick them, but we could find some more pros later on. Then we should. You want to try this again?
Yeah, let's give it one more shot.
Let's see what we could do here. Let's see if we can get some listeners out here to let us know who your enemies are. Hop onto the Omegles if you're listening live, and we will figure it out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey, do you have an enemy?
Hi.
Do you have an enemy?
Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast and watching us and supporting us. We appreciate you. We're looking for new antagonists, new enemies. Who do you think is a bad person that just sucks?
I don't know. Putin.
Who's Putin? Okay, we're riding with Putin.
We're putting Putin on the list.
You just locked it down. Thank you. That's perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we're going with Putin. Yeah, that'll be easy too. Like Putin's just an awful person.
So we have the Ukrainian president on the list. And we have Putin now.
Maybe we should go like so here. This is what I'm pitching, right? Mm-hmm. I'm pitching we do a full U.S. invasion of Russia and Ukraine.
Oh.
We take them both over like we did pretty much the entire Middle East.
What about Poland?
Poland might be like a little bit more European. We're going predominantly like South, like Southwest Asia, like Russia and that whole geographical area. So we remove Putin and this clown Ukrainian guy, and we insert somebody that's willing to play ball, someone that's willing to take a handshake deal and look the other way when it comes.
And he controls it all, and maybe we'll call it something. Like we'll make an acronym out of all all the countries, like USSR.
USSR, yes. So we're gonna reestablish the USSR,
but call it the USSR.
Yeah, make it a little more 2022. Yeah. Okay. So I like that.
So they're on the list.
We normally try to, stay out of politics, but I figure like it's definitely a current topic.
It's a road that we could go down.
Yes.
So just because something's on the list doesn't mean that this is going to be a sworn enemy. This is just we're spitballing here. Yeah, we're brainstorming. We're finding enemies, and I think that we need someone from real life, someone that we know, somebody that we both know in real life. I'm thinking, someone that's reliable, someone that the show's already familiar with, someone that we can.
Is this going where the direction I'm thinking it is? Someone with a bald.
It could go either way. Oh wait, they both have bald heads. We could add two people to the list. Yeah. Who are you thinking of?
Do they both have
at the same time, let's say it.
No, because we might get it wrong.
Yeah, because I have two people.
There's two bald heads.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
I'm talking about Roach Clip and Carefree.
Oh, okay. So I got three.
Who are you talking about?
Jayhawk.
Jayhawk.
Roach Clip.
P-Chap.
And Carefree.
Can we put P-Chap in too?
Yeah. Man, can we talk about P? Because that's going to get back to him. And like, that might be like the straw that breaks the camel's back.
We'll say right now that P-Chap's a sweet guy. He's a sweetheart.
Is he?
Not a date rapist.
That's...
Okay, we'll cut that out. We'll cut the P-Chap stuff out. We'll take him off the list. He's not on the list. Cut it out. He's not on the list. But we'll add Roach Clip, Carefree, and Jayhawk, a.k.a. Cypher, a.k.a. Josh.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like...
They could all be good potential enemies, Because these are people that we could harass and call in real life. You know what I mean?
Are you suggesting that we call? I'm gonna call one of them.
Which one? Let's call Matt.
Yeah, I'm calling Matt.
Let's call Carefree and see how he feels about being the next season's new enemy.
What's going on?
Fucking getting out of training. What are you doing?
What are you training for? Where did you train today?
Went over a bunch of medical emergency stuff.
Is it training day?
Yeah.
Is it training day with Denzel Washington and Elijah?
Did you be sure to roll your windows down so you could smell it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tasted the air.
All right. We got to cut to the chase, dude. You're on the podcast, and this is being recorded. So you legally need to know that. And we're looking for a new antagonist, a new enemy. And we just added yo ass to the list. How do you feel about that?
I mean, dude, I've been your guys' enemy. Well, especially yours, Mikey, booed out for a fucking long time, dude.
Yeah, we're familiar with this.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
But what about me, man? Like, I thought we were friends. I thought we were good friends, no?
Well, dude, I've kept you close this whole time because... What's the saying?
You keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So you're right at home on this enemies list. Then is what you're saying. You're fine with this. This is nothing new to you.
Yeah, I mean, why would it? Why would it?
Okay, perfect. I mean, this is news to me, Matt. It's a little bit heartbreaking. Honestly, I thought we were close friends, but you know what? Okay, Matt. We'll talk about this another time in person. I'll see you in person. I'll see you in the person, Matt.
Come down to 34th Street? He doesn't live in 34th Street.
Hey, catch me outside. Catch me outside.
You're inside right now.
I'll be outside. Catch me when I'm outside. Is it the expression?
Is it cash me outside?
Cash me outside. How about that? How about it? Oh, there's a bunch of people now. Putin, the Ukrainian president, also they're both on there.
Yeah.
We got Roach Clip. Yeah.
Yeah. Roach
P-Chap.
No. P-Chap's
No,
not
P-Chap's
on
not on there. We had to take that out. So.
What?
Mikey's the enemy of his own show?
What do you think about that, dude?
What? Me being the enemy?
No, on the screen, dude.
What?
On my screen.
What
Can
about?
you see what I'm facing at right now?
Some sort of shitty pizza place?
Describe it for the listeners.
Yeah, dude, that should be your enemy number one.
Who?
A shitty pizza place?
Let me see.
He's at some shitty pizza place.
What pizza place is this? Called what?
Hang up on him. Hang up on
Fatties?
him. Hang up on him.
Okay.
He's our enemy. Hang up on him. All right.
Well, that's been established.
So there we go. So he is high on the list, I would say.
He's up there with Putin.
Yeah, up there with Putin for sure. I'm fucking angry, dude. And there's really no other way to describe it, you know? I'm angry. I need an antagonist. I need someone. Who else did we have on the list? We had the Smith family. We had Chris Rock. We had
the Ukrainian president.
We had
Matt.
Putin. We had Matt and all those. But dude, I want to say we added people at the beginning.
The CEO of Dollar Tree. They jacked those prices up. They fucked up our whole show. We haven't had props in weeks because honestly, I can't afford to go to Dollar Tree all the time anymore like that. You know what I mean? I'm not bougie like that. $1.25 tree.
And they did it on purpose.
We got Matt calling back.
They did it on purpose because they signed us to that deal like right before.
Yeah, they 100%. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're like, let's get these clowns. They're gonna be the scapegoats. They're gonna be the poster childs of this ill-fated price increase, and they're gonna be the fall guys. Okay. And I'm nobody's fall guy.
Okay,
you hear me? Dollar Tree CEO. Who's the Dollar Tree CEO?
Michael Wittensky?
Computer, who's the CEO of Dollar Tree? The current CEO of Dollar Tree is Michael Wittensky. Computer, who's the CEO of Dollar Tree?
The CEO of Dollar Tree is Michael Wittensky.
Wittensky. I think you're saying that wrong.
Wittensky.
Okay, let's pop in a Google search about this cat.
So he's added to the list. God, I want to say that we had people in the beginning. We had like 2 or 3 people that we added before we got to the Smith family and our friends. There was like some main people on there. And I can't remember who they were. Who the fuck were they?
So no, I got a visual on this Witinsky guy. Like, this might be him because I do not like his egghead one bit.
Let me see.
Can we get that on the screen?
Oh shit!
Just Google Dollar Tree CEO. And I'm curious as to if we can get some personal contact information on this chap and what is his background.
Michael.
So Gary Philbin was the beloved Dollar Tree CEO. Gary Philbin retired. So he was not outed. Let's just preface that. Like Gary, the Gary guy, he brought Dollar Tree from nothing to where it was. Mm-hmm. And then this Michael Witinsky guy steps in or whatever, jacks up the prices, and all of a sudden there's no employees anywhere in Dollar Tree. Have you noticed that? That the lines are just astronomical?
You got one person working there.
So let's what's his previous work experience? Looks like he's been at Dollar Tree for a while, and he's just slowly been scheming about how can I turn Dollar Tree into $1.25 tree for my precious money.
Let's see. He was vice president of merchandising at Cub Foods.
Cub Foods, a food brand that nobody's heard of.
Never heard of that. Executive Vice President for Merchandising and Marketing at Super Value
Inc. And you don't even have an E at the end of value. So
so that's a knockoff.
Great job, bootleg. Genius. And then, just various roles at that
Super Value
company.
Shaw's Supermarket, which no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, literally, like president of stocking the shelves more like
He was the whole president of Shaw's Supermarket.
So in 2010, the last, like right around when Dollar Tree slowly started to decline, he became the vice president of stores. And that basically meant he was literally going from store to store and just working shifts. He was essentially a floater. When somebody called in sick, he's like a substitute Dollar Tree cashier. So he did that for several years, 5 years, didn't get a promotion. Eventually, they decided to make him a COO and that's that's like a step down from CEO.
Yeah.
And it took
but it's
him
close.
Yeah, it really took the beloved Gary guy retiring, so he could spend time with his grandchildren and, enjoy the rest of his life. He's left a great legacy. He retires to this chump. The board votes in this Witinsky fellow, and then all of a sudden Dollar Tree just, you see it. It's a sharp decline. We don't have the graphs here. We don't need the graphs because I'm the graph. And I'm telling you that Michael Witinsky is public enemy numero uno.
Mm-hmm. So he is definitely a great addition to the list.
I feel like he's the one.
And I feel like he fucked us. He's the one whose name was on the contract.
I mean, he's cost us more money than anybody else on this list. Like us directly in the past, recent few months.
Absolutely.
He's taken more money out of our pockets, and that's really where that's what gets me fired up. You start fucking with my money, then I mean.
So let's go out to the listeners. Let's find out what enemies you have. If you have any contributions. Let's see who we got here. Thank you for tuning in to the natural. Thank you for tuning into the natural. Thank you for tuning into. Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast.
That's what it is.
What? Are they becoming our enemies?
That's the whole thing. That's
Fuck
what
you
it
guys.
was. It just became.
Seriously?
Yes, because think about it. Pause. We've been doing
this.
We've been doing this for years now.
Yeah.
We rarely get comments.
Uh-huh.
The numbers just don't skyrocket. We're not making any money off of this. We're putting this heartfelt content out there on a consistent weekly basis for years, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes.
Yeah. And
we're essentially getting nothing back because the people that do listen don't want to take the time to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with their friends. So God forbid we actually grow. This is quality stuff that you're getting consistently. And yet it's, what do you think? You're keeping it to yourself? No. If you're listening to this, you are the enemy because you're not taking the time out of your day to spread it so we can grow and God forbid actually make some money off of this.
Yeah, you are literally the ones that are holding us down. The people that found us that are supposed to go and spread us out to the world and do the whole word of mouth thing.
The person
your mouths
that's listening,
are closed.
If you listen right now and you go and tell two friends, hey, you really need to check out this podcast, or share them the link. Copy and paste. You know how to copy and paste on your phone, you idiot. Mm-hmm. Send it to a friend. Send it to two. They send it to two. That's how it spreads like wildfire. You're not doing your job. So as far as I'm concerned, you're the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off till next week.